Vladimir, congratulations. Back-to-back victories. Yesterday against the world number 4 Irigaisi, today against world number 2 Fabiano Caruana, and it looked like a really beautiful game. We'll look at it in a second. But first of all, how do you feel after the second win?
I didn't expect it to be like this. Actually, from my opening choice, you can actually notice that I was not in the mood for the big fight today. I chose a relatively solid line with huge drawbish tendencies, and I thought if he will not try to play or something, I can just try to make a free-fold repetition out of it, because after the first 4 days I was quite tired, and in such a long tournament you need somewhere a break and a little bit more of rest, just more than those 3 days. So I was pretty much in the mood to try to stay as solid as possible and not let him play for a win today, even with black pieces, because he is dangerous with any kind of pieces. But in this game, we reached some kind of really full of life in game with lots of hard problems.
I mean, you mentioned that you thought, okay, maybe we will find a repetition at some point. The end game for a long time, I mean, it was complex, but it looked in the balance. Who do you think was even playing, for something in this?
No, I think it was always my side, because I had a better pawn structure or kind of squares and tactical ideas. And eventually, I think I provoked him to those unnecessary bishop h3 g2 move, because I posted quite a bit of problems here. It was always difficult for him. He needed to be precise all the time, and he found lots of good sequences of moves before, but suddenly from somewhere like this knight a4 bishop g2 is provided me with the opportunity to play e5, and I don't. We actually discussed it briefly after the game, and we couldn't come up with any kind of good plan for black how to hold.
I think
it's
there was
probably impossible to hold already. Yeah. So after e5, I get a chance, and then I took all my time to convert it, and I think I was accurate in calculations in the end of the game, and probably made 0 mistakes, which was really important, because he tried to probably the best defense out of possible options.
Did you sense that when he played bishop g2 and you got this e5?
I saw e5 for quite a long time, so once he played bishop g2, I knew he provided me with opportunity to play for a win.
And when was the moment when you felt, okay, I'm definitely winning?
I think here.
I
think here I was thinking I'm winning, but like completely winning, probably only after move 51 king d2. Yeah, I thought it was kind of important, because bishop b5, I have this bishop c4 little trick.
This bishop did a lot of work in this end game, yeah?
Great conversion then. Yes, but I'm actually proud how I posted problems somewhere after his 23rd move e5. I think all moves I played, I'm quite happy with them. So probably I didn't misevaluate position. I was using my best options to post the problems, and this could affect him to collapse later on in the game. So I'm actually happy how I played it.
Would you say that it was one of your...
Actually, worth to know that I even knew till this moment.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh wow, big prep.
Yeah, so it was prepared, but it's not my idea. Originally, I was about to play here bishop b1, this Mamedov line, bishop b7, queen c2, f5, queen e2, queen a3. And this is super complicated and sharp, but my coach Roman Vidonik, he come up with this queen b4. Like probably it was in my notes, but we checked it on the board, like this position, because I expected it to happen against Gukesh. So we checked it, and he showed me that somehow this endgame is with some really small evaluation for white, like plus 0.005. So it's super playable, and I even knew ideas in this game, uh, like like I need to play a 3-4, and sometimes after g5, for example, I can play like this, or I can react. If he goes like this, I can react and try to stay in the game with bishop b5, bishop c6.
Now, no repetition.
And
Yeah?
a4, like I can try to avoid. But in game, I probably would repeat, but
Was
it
that your
didn't
mindset?
happen. Yeah, just because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Because at this moment, like in the beginning of the game, if he offers me free fault repetition, I know to green such a game, I need to sit for 6 hours, and I'm already tired.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's and likely nothing will happen. Like I will waste my energy. So.
Do you feel that's quite important? I mean, with especially so many young players, to manage your energy well during such a long tournament?
For me, it's very important, but for young players, they can just play a super intense game all tournament, and then they're feeling well. I don't know how, actually, but they do.
Weren't you the same
No,
when
but
you were young?
no, I was not the same actually. I had huge drops in my energy. I believe probably my energy now is even better than
Really?
at 18 or something. But I don't know. Maybe young players they underestimated how tired they are during the tournament. So I don't know. But they're playing super intense. Like I saw how Nodirberg played today against Jordan, for example. If you playing,
Do you want to?
now I'm not sure. Maybe this is completely false, and like I cannot end up risking because now I can't move, and
Better
like
to
for
repeat,
example, yeah, maybe it would be better for me to repeat. Yeah, he can play knight d6 here, so.
But in the end, it all worked out. Really, a brilliant win by you.
Yeah.
Would you
I'm
say it's
happy
one
with
of your
this.
best victories?
Yeah, it's probably like in terms of technical games, it's probably my best technical game in life. I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Because to beat a guy like Fabiano, it's special in such a manner. So I'm really happy that I played this game. Yeah.
And now you go into the rest day on +2, just half a point behind the leaders. What's the plan for tomorrow? Mostly rest, or what are you going to do?
It depends on my energy level and how the morning will go for me, because last days, for example, I was awaked quite early, and I had lots of energy to repeat those lines. And I was really trying to prepare for games as best as I can. So I repeated lots of lines during these five days, and probably that's what I would do tomorrow. So I probably will use my time to repeat more and more. Yeah, because so far my opening guesses was not great, but I used my knowledges quite well. Yeah.
Just a final question. I think you're very close to your highest rating.
It is already
It is the
like
highest
if you are taking live, it's not highest. In live, I had 2742 in 2017.
Okay.
After winning first game in a match against Maxim Rothstein, World Cup 2017. So I had 27-41 in life.
But you're very close to
Yeah,
your peak
I'm
now.
really close, and this is just amazing. I never been on such heights for a long time, and for many years I was successful in all kind of chess games, but not in classical chess. And now I'm really happy that I can show some decent level in classical chess as well. So now I'm on the way to remove it as a weakness, because it's really strange to be super good at chess, but not being as good as in other games in classical chess.
What do you think has changed?
I think my mindset, nervous control, and many things has changed completely, and now I'm available to play those long games and calculate for a long time. And for example, maybe couple of years ago, I was really struggling in classical chess to maintain some kind of stability, emotional stability during the game. So I think I improved myself, and somehow it works now. So I look only forward for the next game.
Well, it's a pleasure to watch your games. Congrats again on a really brilliant win, and enjoy the rest of tomorrow.
Thank you.